Live. And we are we live? I think we're live. And we're live. Hello and welcome to Finding Adrian's Match, the one and only kind of dating show-ish, dating, matching, matchmaking show on Kongregate, or our YouTube account, where we find our community manager Adrian's soulmate game. Yes, it's the perfect match game. I'm one of your hosts, Sophia, aka Artie, the Anatomical Heart. And hosting with me today is...
Hi everyone, I'm Arbiter Rex, aka Axel the Rose. I'll be helping Sophia out here and helping Adrian find a mate, a soulmate in a game. Very excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
Today, we are going to be looking for the perfect game for Adrian on this beautiful, beautiful Valentine's Day. He will go on a few first dates with a few different games, and then by the end, we'll pick his true love match. Adrian likes long walks on the beach and playing video games, including Spellstone. Adrian, could you please introduce yourself to the audience and tell us what it is that you're looking for in a match?
Hi, I'm Adrian. I'm one of the community managers for Kongregate. And like you've mentioned, I really like Spellstone. I play a lot of Spellstone. It's pretty much the only game on the website I play because it's so good. I like it because it has cartoony graphics. There's interesting strategic choices to make. And over time, I can like build up my collection in the game. I like that feeling.
Yes, good to know. And yes, we're trying to find another game that you're going to like. Maybe not as much as Spellstone, but we're going to try to get close.
I really like Spellstone.
Oh, well, we've got a few possible choices for you to check out today, Adrian. First, we're going to be going on a bit of a tour with some lovely ladies in Crush Crush. Then we're going to go on an adventure together in Bit Heroes Quest. And then finally, oh, no, not finally. Then we're going to jump in a tank for a bit for some hot metal in STUG. And finally, really finally, we'll round out the day with some Raid Heroes. How does that sound?
That sounds great. I haven't met these games yet, so I don't know what to expect, but they sound fun.
Yeah. Before we do that, I just wanted us to show off the Spellstone dating profile because, you know, Spellstone might be a really good match for someone else watching. Spellstone, is that a frog in your pocket?
Frogs are
My
very
beloved
important in Spellstone.
You can see, you know, the likes and dislikes that Spellstone has, you know. Make sure that you swipe right on Spellstone if this interests you.
Yeah, if you're into fantasy games, really deep narrative and lore, fun storytelling, just engaging mechanics in general, Spellstone's a fantastic CCG. It's one of my favorites too, Adrian. I'm excited to find other games for you, but Spellstone is a first love for a lot of people, and I recommend checking it out if you're interested in collectible card games with a fantasy theme.
And if you're looking for more dating profiles for these games, check out our socials where you'll be finding these social profiles all throughout Valentine's week. So why don't we talk about some of the cool stuff that is going on Kongregate also? Arbiter Rex / Axel the Rose.
Yeah. We've been doing a lot of fun stuff behind the scenes this year. You may have noticed a whole bunch of new games, including STUG, which we'll be showing off today, along with some new achievements we've been adding to games. So you'll notice that when we play through Crush Crush, there's a bunch of new achievements added to Crush Crush. STUG came with a bunch of fresh new achievements. We're looking at games that get a lot of play, that get a lot of love, and seeing if we can add a bit more depth there. We're also excited to add more games in the future. So very exciting stuff for that. And then we're using our companions here. So companions are near and dear to our anatomically correct hearts. And so, lots of cool stuff in the future for everything, for the site, for the games, for what we're
Yeah.
planning.
And what I discovered is you can go into Kongregate and then hover over the achievements area, and it'll show you the games and how many achievements were added to the games most recently. So that's cool if you want to go like see, oh, what games have new achievements, and then there you go.
And you might be an old Kong vet, and you might be like, "There's so many achievements. Where's the one? Where's the two? Where's the three?" I understand. We used to have a lot of games. We used to do a lot of 1 achievements, 2 achievements, maybe 3 at the most. As we are bulking up on games and getting new content, I think we're taking a new approach with achievements and badges and playing with them and how they work. So thanks everyone for giving us feedback in our Discord and letting us know what you think on the games.
I just want you to know that someone said Adrian is Giga Chad.
Well, obviously.
Perfect.
We are here to
Also,
find a
Idling to Rule the Gods has a Valentine's event going on right now. So although we won't be playing that one today with Adrian, I do recommend that if you like that game to go check out the Valentine's event while it's happening. So
real quick. Yeah, one other bit real quick is we are also having a cred sale right now. You are getting bonus creds when you purchase creds at the website. So feel free to check that out, see if you want to go deep on any of these games. But yeah, with that, Sophia.
Yeah, let's get started with date number 1, Crush. Here we go.
Okay.
Hey, lock those eyes.
Oh boy.
Crush is a classic dating game. Adrian, you will be set up for a couple of meet cutes. Probably the first meet cute will be with the lead girl right there, and then there will be meet cute after meet cute after meet cute as you meet these cute girls.
I notice a pattern. All right. Whoop. Well, here we are on Kongregate.com.
Hey, wait a minute. Is that you at the top?
It is
Oh
me
my
at the
gosh,
top.
it is.
That's a
This
total.
is- Wait, go back to that. Go back. This
Hey.
week's companion, Penvelope, Badge of the day, Crush. Thoughtful gift, give 10 gifts. You can win yourself.
You can actually.
And this Valentine's Day, I'd like to remind everybody, you should win yourself all the time, because honestly, that's how we all win, is loving ourselves.
Well, let's.
Thank you.
Maybe this is a preface of how much I'm gonna like this game. Here we go. I do like Sad Panda's logo every time. Can I just say that?
Oh yeah,
It's so cute.
you
It's
can
very
say that.
Sad Panda.
And you can see up there the offer wall bonus, 2 times offer wall bonus, which is ending at 4 p.m. PST.
Oh wow, that is.
One ends, one starts.
One bright sunny day while riding your bike to the local grocery store to buy Pokey and Fountain Dew.
I actually thought for a second there that was. So I don't think you guys could hear it. I'm actually getting the in-game audio right now. I thought that was in-game audio narrating.
Oh my gosh. Maybe
Next.
Sad Panda wants me to narrate.
A passing
bird distracts you and watch out. Caw-caw.
Okay.
Crush.
Oh. I'm
Oh
sorry.
my goodness.
There's a girl.
There's an ambulance. Just like any good meet cute, an ambulance is there on the scene.
Oh good.
Wait, did the bird just turn into the person?
No, you were looking at the bird and you hit the person.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Adrian, you
Crush.
clumsy.
That's right. It's literally how the game starts. We are going to crush our crush, and then pay for their hospital bills.
Oh, wait, what? Okay. That girl's name was Cassie. I'm going to help you get a date with her. You've already broken the ice and possibly her ribs. Okay.
So as you can tell, Crush is very tongue-in-cheek, very, very fun with its humor. Yeah, I'm excited to dig in more.
All right, let's see what's up with Cassie. Cassie's not having a good time.
She's in a full body cast.
How fast was I walking?
I've been on the street, and I have been crashed into by people walking, almost obliterating me. So
doesn't look like she has health insurance. Well, she's pretty much just gone then.
Oh no.
What is this game? I love it already.
It's a dating sim.
I gotta find.
It's great.
I gotta get a job to pay for her injuries that I caused.
It's her money, and she wants it now.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. A new tab is opened.
So, like any good relationship, meeting someone new has opened you up to learning more about yourself, Adrian. In this case, learning that you're going to have to get a job.
I refuse. But I don't think I can in the game.
I was looking through the jobs that you can get earlier, and I was thoroughly impressed. I mean, you can go from a fast food burger flipper
bounty hunter.
Yeah, and you can also become the CEO if you get enough promotions.
There's also Demon Hunter in here. Astronaut.
And you can be a gambler. I thought gambler was a pretty funny job that you can have.
You go from place to place. House of the Rising Sun. You're never home. Rolling boulder gathers no moss. How's that job coming, Adrian? Did you pay off those bills yet?
I don't know. I'm flipping burgers, I think. Oh, yeah. No, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I have never been this happy working fast food. I just want to point out that that is a lie.
One of my favorite pieces of humor that this game does really well is that avatar character that represents you, the player. Yeah. So they're kind of like, you can project yourself onto it. They're so blank. There's actually a bit of an avatar you can edit later, but it's just so fun. Also, another piece of humor is the name, your title within the company. Like Sophia said, you start off as like Burger Flipper, but then it's like French Fry Meister. You got a whole bunch of like really kind of jokey, punny names.
Oh, so I level up in the jobs.
Yeah, you know, like real life. Like you level up in the job.
Oh my god. So wait, am I working all these jobs at once, or do I have to choose?
No.
Okay, good. Because I'm already working a community management job and a fast food job, so I can't really handle it.
Don't forget, you have to go back to Cassie because you need to apologize to her. You need to work this out.
Do I have enough money? How much are the?
Well, don't worry about money. Just apologize.
Yeah, you should apologize. I mean, you sent her to the hospital, and she doesn't have health insurance, so she wasn't expecting to get hit by you.
I wasn't expecting to run into anyone. Okay, I can now see information that Cassie has. All right, next stuff of my relationship. Cash, skills, or other stuff. Hobbies. Okay. Affection meter. Unlock achievements. Time blocks you have to use. I'll figure this out as I go.
Yeah, go ahead. Just, past those text boxes.
As we were pointing out before the stream, one of the things I've learned in community management is no one reads.
Yeah, as you heard that I also don't read earlier today.
Oh, I literally have to click a button that says I'm sorry. I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, yes. You have to say you're sorry already. Come on. That is the first step, is admitting you're wrong. That's how every relationship should start, an ambulance and admitting you're wrong.
Yes, absolutely.
We're going to need a legal disclaimer after this episode.
Right, yeah. Thank you, Adrian. Real quick, I'd like to asterisk that with saying the three of us are not dating experts. We're barely even video game experts.
Yeah.
So don't take our advice for real serious. Anything we say on this stream is just between the three of us and you, whoever's watching. So don't tell anybody.
You, the entire internet.
Do I just keep apologizing? Is this it? Like, yo, I'm sorry.
See what happens.
I'll be back in 2 days to say I'm sorry again.
See what happens.
Say yes to her.
Oh, there's a dialogue.
Oh, wow.
Apparently I'm missing money bags. I am, flipping burgers in the background right now, so.
I do like that she was trying to talk to you, but you kept slamming the sorry button, so like it seems like you should be a little bit more attentive in the relationship.
I did that the first time I played this game too.
I can do it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of me in real life. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And then someone's like, stop saying sorry. And I'm like, I'm sorry. And they're like, no.
Nothing shows you're not listening quite like saying sorry over and over again.
Whoops.
So
All
you
right.
noticed at the start when you met Cassie, it was a cutscene. Each of the girls, I think, get a little cutscene where you first meet them, and they all have a little bit of like animation dedicated to them and special scenes dedicated to them when you go on dates.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's some fun depth to this game
I have a hobby
as we
now.
explore. I
Yeah.
know.
Dancing.
Dancing is my hobby, my IRL hobby.
Look at that strut. Come on.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now go back and forth between that and jobs. It's really fun to like see how happy your guy is. Like, I'm at work, done with work. I'm at work again.
Oh my
This is
goodness.
just what my week looks like. Monday night. Tuesday night.
Then I go home and slam sorry to the girl I hit.
How's she doing? My eyes are from all this rolling. Okay, that's actually kind of a good line. You know what? I feel I gotta respect that. Oh, I have suave. How did I get suave? From the dancing?
Probably from your dancing.
Dancing.
Oh.
Yeah, every job, every hobby is a stat, and so you see that clock up at the top. That's how much time you have. So as the game progresses, you'll get more of those blocks free to dedicate to either different hobbies or different jobs to make stats go up. Like playing video games makes you more nerdy, and so some girls like that, while dancing makes you suave. But you have to budget your time correctly, so you can't do everything. You can't dance, play video games, and flip burgers.
And once again, I would like to point out some of these advanced hobbies, such as protesting, brooding, vigilantism,
Yep,
vigilantism,
brooding's great.
and
Brooding
bow
was
hunting.
your character sits by a candle with like a little comb, like a Spider-Man 3 comb over like black hair, like looking at the candle, but they're still smiling and they're just like thinking about dark thoughts.
Oh man, okay. So now I'm trying to get these purple gems. I was getting them from saying I'm sorry, right? Do I just have to keep saying this?
Yeah, you want to get 100 of those. So you've got 30.
Oh.
If you tap her, if you poke her, try clicking her. Oh, they generate one.
Okay.
And then sorry generates a whole bucket of them. Looks
Got
like
it.
you have a thing down there you can get close, but you're almost there.
So, lessons of this game: if you ever injure someone gravely, say you're sorry over and over again, and occasionally poke them. Got it.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Also pay for their pay
Well,
for their
luckily,
bills.
the bill was only $35. Why is it $100 now?
To be fair, Sophia, footing the bill is the theme of most dating games.
That's true.
That's the date. Like, I got to take you on the date and gotta give you, here's the purple clam +1. All right.
True.
We're getting there.
So
Oh, I can just like rapidly click. Okay. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. I'm sorry. Why does it say poke now?
That was the poke that poked the camel's back.
Okay. I feel like I'm winning her over bit by bit.
She gave you a diamond. Yeah.
I
oh,
also unlock more time. Can I get this feature in real life? Can I just unlock more
more
time?
time
There's
unlocked.
someone out there that if you talk to them enough, they give you more time in the day.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
I would love that.
I've only met the opposite so far.
Yeah.
Whoa, I got all sorts of hobbies now. But I can only do
Ooh, why
like
don't you try gaming? Do some gaming.
yeah.
Oh, you're gonna have to pause your other. You're gonna have to pause your other hobby. You can't dance and game.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see. This requires 3.
Mm-hmm.
But this,
There you go.
why does it say 0? Also, this is great. I love that the gaming is like full VR.
Wait, if it says 0, does that mean you can game, surf, and party all at the same time?
Why not? Yeah, if you have enough time slots.
Oh my god.
You unlock more time slots as you play the game, which gives you more versatility with how you spend your time. But this is also an idle game, so you're encouraged to play for a bit, unlock some stuff, and then kind of leave it running for a bit, come back, see how your suave's doing, and then go on a date.
Got it.
It's exciting. I'm definitely gonna play more of Crush Crush.
What Ah, I see. I was like, what do these do? Got it.
Diamonds.
Hey, did we
Forgot
mentioned
the achievements page.
we mentioned the cred sale, right? Because this is a great time to bring that up again.
Yeah, don't forget to check out our offer wall sale and our bonus cred sale going on at the website.
Oh my god, the first achievement is hover hand. I already love this game.
I think
That's very aware.
one of my favorite is since this is an idle game, there's resetting as a mechanic, and there's an achievement all the way at the bottom. Reset 4 times for no reward, just cause.
Just reset
Just cause.
for no futile. Futile. That's
Just
great.
cause.
Oh man. All right. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I would say that this
Yeah.
date is successful so far.
Excellent.
On that note, so your first date with her was basically in a hospital.
And also temporarily outside the hospital when I ran
Yeah.
into her watching a bird.
Very temporarily, and maybe inside the ambulance too.
Yeah.
So what are the best and worst dating locations, date locations?
All right, so let's say you go to a restaurant, and here's a cutscene. You meet a new girl. Hold on, real quick.
Apologies. I didn't want to distract. I wanted to do stuff in the
Ooh,
background, but I got excited that
that's
I met
great.
Mio.
No,
One
this is
day,
great. Yeah,
while
so
wandering around your local arcade, you start playing a weird-looking retro game, not understanding how it works. You started button mashing, and I already really like this expression in the background.
Crush.
Rush.
No, does not want. Okay, yep, that's a mood I understand. It appears you got the high score and destroyed the girl's hard work and dedication. So, am I starting each of these meetings as an annoyance?
Well, it's hard to meet people. In this case, you beat a game. You just happen to beat her favorite game, and she's handling it very well.
I am okay.
This is how I react when someone
I was
beats
gonna
me in
say.
a video
I think
game.
I already found my spirit character in this game.
We won't have enough time for it today, but there is a werebear, I think, somewhere in this game too.
Oh, yeah, that was. I had a little bit of a heads up about that. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, the girls in this game start, gamers and people getting hit by cars, and then they get a little weirder. I think witches and bears
Awesome.
and
What?
I want to give this game a lot of credit because I've only seen the promo material for it before this, and it is actually a lot more. It's a lot cuter than I was expecting. I wasn't expecting this much humor. The humor's great.
Yeah, I love it.
and you can see that Mio and Cassie have different. Like if you go to them, you can see
Uh-huh.
now for Mio you need to get that 100 hearts. For her, you need 400 hearts. You need
Oh.
3 buff, and you need some gifts. So each of the girls kind of represent like a different path or story.
Cool.
So currently you're Mia's adversary and Cassie's frenemy.
Yeah, I mean to be fair, I started out. We started off on the wrong foot. I crushed her score, and I literally crushed her person, her entire being.
One would say you crushed.
Oh,
All right.
you did.
That's it.
You
That's for me.
crushed
I'm out. Good night. I'm leaving.
That is the peak of the content you'll be getting from us today. I hope you enjoyed the stream.
All right, Sophia, hopping back to your question, best worst places. Let's say you go to a restaurant, they've got outdoor seating, they got indoor seating. Would you rather sit indoor or outdoor?
Outdoor, always
Okay,
outdoor.
what if it's next to like a regular street?
What? I am near streets all the time. I don't mind being near a street.
What about I used to I would get dinner. With someone who used to anytime we get dinner, there would always be somebody sweeping up around our table, always 100%, and they'd lose their mind, right? Like, oh, all this dust's gonna get on my meal. They never liked sitting outside for the exact same reason. It's like the cars are gonna go by, dust's gonna get on my meal. I finally managed to convince them once to do it. We sat outside, and a street cleaner went by. A street cleaner is a giant brush for the street.
Oh my gosh.
I feel
Wow.
like the important writer to that question is what time of year are we going outside? Because some of us live in the northern parts of the hemisphere.
True.
Well, I don't mind whatever the weather. I honestly don't. I like sitting outside. Like I always sit outside. Like there's like almost never a time where I sit indoors to eat. Like I really like being outside.
I do
It-
want to call attention to it real quick that the gamer girl is requiring $1,337. Chef's kiss. Just great.
It's almost like this game's got a lot of puns and humor in it.
Yeah. Game's fantastic. Now I need to figure out what makes me motivated.
What does
Oh,
make you
it tells me right
motivated?
here protesting makes me motivated.
Oh.
That is a face that says, I don't know what we're fighting for, but I'm glad to be included.
Check
Yeah.
out more. Click more.
More?
Nope, at the bottom all the way to the right of the bottom.
Oh,
Is there? Where is it? No.
it's my memory album. Oh, it's all. Oh, that's cool. Oh, but there's so many more, and I can't unlock them.
Yeah, you get special graphics.
Oh,
This is
wow.
where I thought you could change your little avatar, make them kind of goofy. Go to stats.
Stats store.
There it is.
Oh my god.
All right, guys, I found the rest of the game. This is just
That's
me for the
you.
rest of the stream. It's perfect. What do I look like right now?
Pigtails, shorter hair, bangs. Wait, is it bangs if you like have just short hair already?
That's a deep philosophical question.
I just don't know.
Yes.
I've had like the shortest hair I've had, I mean, besides when I was like a baby and it was like growing out, is like a bob with bangs.
I
So
also
that's
just
still bangs.
want to point out that this is the absolute and this isn't my word. This is from the community, Giga Chad, that these girls are falling for.
Yeah, true.
Look at that! Look at that expression.
Very
Also,
good.
someone said, "Yo, the girl in this live stream got some riz." So that's all I have to say. I'm assuming they're talking about me and not the girls in Crush Crush.
Yeah, we're talking about the Crush Crush girls.
Why isn't that
But they
changing?
might be talking about the girls from Crush Crush. But I'm gonna take the compliment anyway.
You own it.
Yeah, I'm owning it. The other day, someone was like, "Oh, I like your pants," and I was like, "I don't know who you're talking to, but thank you."
Whoa! Oh! Is this because I put on the cat ears? Oh, because I'm protesting! One day, while sticking it to the man, the cops show up to break up your protest while eluding capture. What am I protesting? Wait, I need to know more about what is happening in the world of Crush Crush. That
It's your
requires...
motivation. You're protesting.
Wow. While eluding capture, you dash down a alleyway. Oh, I crushed someone.
Oh my goodness.
House crush? What? I'm game. Game, you can't be doing this to me. A homeless girl with a cat?
Or
She's wearing
she
cat ears.
Whoops. I am once again someone's adversary, and once again, I don't blame them.
Is this a good time for us to boot up a new game as you make a new frenemy, new adversary?
Yeah, I might have to continue the rest of this game on my own because I can't. Like, this is already way more fun than I was expecting. There's a lot to this game. It has the little bits of strategy that I want. All right.
Yeah.
What is the next game we are playing?
So the next game that we're playing is Bit Heroes Quest.
BHQ.
Yeah.
Game of adventure. Chin.
Yes. A
Love.
lot of pixelated characters. Very fun.
Oh yeah. Bit Heroes Quest is very fun. They've been doing a lot of work. There's a bunch of sister games for it that's come out recently, like Bit Heroes Runner and Bit Heroes Arena.
Yeah.
Very, very cool universe that they're building.
Yeah, I really like to play Bit Heroes Arena. It's good to get a bunch
Me
of
too.
friends together and play
Runners
Arena.
also very fun.
I
Yeah.
have played a bit of Arena. Arena is really fun to play, but I haven't played Quest yet, so this is going to be interesting.
Yeah. First date. First
Well,
date time.
let's head on that quest for love. Let's
And
meet.
hopefully, I'll make better friends along the way this time, because
Yeah, I think there's a lot less hospitalization.
a lot less frenemies.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know about that though.
Oh no.
Well, you've got friends and you've got enemies. Well, oh, you know what? Now that I think of it, you totally do have frenemies.
Oh boy, what am I getting involved in? Just gonna do a quick refresh. Sometimes it gets held up a bit. What kind of game are we looking at here? I actually don't really know much about what makes Quest.
Fantasy, adventure, love. No.
There
There's
are all sorts of things. There's dungeons, raids, mounts, tons of rare items, tons of magical equipment. Um, there's a deep customizability in the game for fans of games where you can um, change up the way you look, uh, change the way your trails your characters leave, sparkles, pets. Actually, for Valentine's Day, they are having an event. Astaroth's Eternal Crush is the name of the event. Don't worry, I don't think you crush anybody in it, but you
I'm
do.
already worried.
Yeah, you do not crush anyone for Astaroth's Eternal Crush, but I mean, except for probably monsters. But you collect rainbow shards, which you can give trade in at the special events shop. Additionally, there is a legendary teddy bear mount available today. So if you want to ride on a teddy bear,
All right, guys, we have a stream goal. I'm getting a teddy bear.
I take some more.
This is now an 8-hour stream. I hope you guys are in for the long haul. Cool, I'm excited.
I heard that there have been times where people like do like 24-hour streams to do to like put money toward like I can't remember words, but like to put money towards something good.
Yeah,
Charity?
charity
Yes,
is
there
what
are
you're looking for.
charity. Yes.
Thank you, charity. And I have a friend who does that a lot, and I'm
That's
just
awesome.
like, oh my goodness, how do you stay up? How do you stay up?
I would like to point out, I did do a little work ahead of time before I met this wonderful game, and I actually was able to stake my NFT hero. So we'll actually be playing
Oh,
with
awesome.
my character.
Oh, that's cute. I love
Cool.
mine has blue hair too.
I like my blue hair.
Mine's got orange. One of the cool things about buying a hero from the Bit Heroes, a NFT hero from the Bit Hero store, is that it saves the data between your games, and it's kind of like it can be your avatar between games. I don't know if it saves the data, but it can be your avatar between games. You can have a representative of yourself between stuff, and there's a lot more fun stuff to come. I know they're working on a lot of cool things.
Yeah, so where crush you look like that plain thing, and then you kind of
Fun fact,
customize
guys.
it.
I think I staked my NFT to the wrong account. So I actually will not be using my NFT hero, but we can see it works.
Yeah, and this makes for a better first date.
Yeah.
An actual first
Oh
date.
yeah, we're going with that. That feels about right.
The actual first date where you stand in front of the mirror and choose your hairstyle, your beard style, what color your eyes are going to be.
Yeah, I love that as part of my morning routine, going up to the mirror and pressing random 3 or 4 times until I get a look I like. That's me.
That's it. Yeah.
Don't talk much, right? No, actually, if anything, I don't shut up. Oop. Kill Tubbo. Got it.
You can kind of see in the background there's a kind of pink flourish because the game world is interacting with the Valentine's Day. Bit Heroes Quest is a very it's got a lot of love in it, and it's got a lot of updates in it. So they like holidays are acknowledged. The world feels alive. Things change. It's a really fun game.
Also, we got the guy from the dating profile right here.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's try it out. My first dungeon, I'm gonna go fight whatever a tubbo is.
I think it's an ogre.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I didn't realize this was like WASD controls. I thought it was just like idle fighting.
Oh no, it's got a lot of depth.
Also, this music is pretty sweet.
Yeah, my cousin and I had a Bit Heroes dance party over Thanksgiving.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I could
We
see
just
that.
like we were like I was showing him all the games that we have, and you know, he was like he loves like pixel games and stuff like that. And so we started playing Bit Hero, just like all the games. And then he was just like dancing in the chair, and so we both just like got up and started having a dance party.
Slash the closest, and then this is
awesome.
like my AoE.
Yeah, so as you can see, there's abilities. You'll unlock more abilities later, and then you'll be able to customize those abilities, and you'll be able to make friends. One of the best parts about this game is as we unlock things, you'll be back in the town square, and you'll see like higher level players than you walk by, and you can like request them as a friend. What that does is they kind of join your team.
What?
And so it creates this really funny dynamic of you and your like level 2 armor, like, you know, leather armor next to some guy in like the shining azure dragon's millennium like sword.
Me smash yo face. Well, I already broke someone's face earlier today, so it's only fair.
Well, afterwards you're gonna have to go on a date with this troll.
Oh no! Can I date the bat instead? I love this derp bat.
Oh yeah, the creatures and pets in this game, they're all very cute. You don't have a lot of room to work with pixels, so how do you make them cute, right?
Yeah, I love that expression. I'm just gonna keep spamming this. It seems helpful. Oh, I can't anymore. Why not? Oh, because I have like energy. Oh.
Your hero juice is low.
Oh wow, they actually hit hard. Well, joke's on you. I'm sorry, what?
So one of the cool things about this game, so I said pets, right? There's a chance that the enemies can join your team after you beat them. Kind of like Pokemon, where in this case, Batty wants to join your team. You have a chance to persuade them to join your team, or you can guarantee them.
See, this is where I said, wait, I guess they're kind of our frenemies.
Theme of today is making frenemies. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Enemies into frenemies. And that's what Valentine's Day is all about.
Alchemy.
Leveled up. And
cool. You leveled up. You get to very simple stats, very obvious. Do you want to hit better, get hit harder, or move faster?
Ooh. Face is, in fact, the place. So let's do damage.
Yep. Yeah. A good offense is a good defense is a good stop talking. I have a big sword.
The strongman armor. Oh. Well, if I'm going to be aggressive, I probably want some health to back it up. Okay. So I've mastered the dungeon. What's next? Oh. What do I like equip it?
So this is a huge difference from Crush Crush, where Crush Crush was much more of an idle. You're kind of managing the different menus. In this, I mean, there's definitely a lot of menus to manage in this, but they're all very fun and they're all very straightforward. In this case, this is what Batty does for you. So next time you go into the dungeon, Batty's going to give you a bonus.
Oh, so is that like it's like a member of my party?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. All right, I got some rewards. Completed a bounty. All right, and I got more gold. Oh, what's this? Potion making?
You can craft potions, like health potions, which you're probably going to need. But you need the pieces for it. So.
All right, so I'm looking for some basic potions. Oh, I got more. What's this? Oh, crafting.
So, going back to your question from Crush Crush, what would be the worst place you think to go on a date would be?
Oh goodness. Well, where where else the places I've gone? I feel like most of the time when I go on dates, it's usually like somewhere outdoors, like a hike or stargazing. Like honestly, this is kind of a boring answer, but I think that the movie theater is actually like the worst place to go because in other situations, I've like had like really just like really weird situations where like for example, like one time I went to Italy and I was looking in the windows of this place and I was like, wow, there's like so many really like cool antiques in here. And I really wanted to go inside and someone told me like, "Oh, well, just walk in like you own the place." So I was like, "Okay," took a couple of deep breaths and just walked in like I owned the place, where I promptly met the owner of the place. Um, and he was like, "Oh, hi, who are you?" And I guess, I mean, I looked important enough, and so he was like, "Oh, it's so nice to meet you," like, and gave me a tour, and it turned out that it was an auction hall, and it there was, like, so much history in this auction hall, and it was, like, a lot, but, like, if you, like, go somewhere where you can, like, talk and get to know someone and, like, have, like, weird, strange experiences like that, I that's, like, my preferred thing, but, like, if you go to a movie theater, you're just kind of, like, watching a movie, you're not actually doing anything, so I
Yeah,
think that a movie theater is the worst place for
an,
dates.
an intense test of endurance. You sit next to someone being like, I want to talk to them about this thing, but we can't talk during the movie.
Exactly. Like, yeah,
I mean, at
no.
least you'd know right after the movie how, they felt, how they felt about the movie and how you felt about the movie. Pretty quick litmus test, right? In terms of compatibility.
Yeah. I mean, I guess there's, like if you watch a movie and then, like, get dinner, there's something because then you have something to talk about if nothing else to talk about. Um, but if it's just a movie, then I'm like, "Okay, well, the movie's over, bye."
I'm gonna go based on what's happening here. An actual dungeon would seem like, I don't know if it's kind of abandoned like this. You get kind of like a ghost huntery, like, ooh, let's sneak in and creep around a dungeon for a date. So it actually might be a good one. There's an element of
Um,
danger, except
I
for the troll that'll kill you.
I can recommend dungeons for dates because I met a very wonderful bat down here.
It's good, yeah.
I don't know that I've ever been to a dungeon on a date, but I have been to, like, old, like, ruins of, like, um
On a date?
well, like, in
Sophia
there's,
is
like, hikes and things where you like
You,
Sophia's
you
1,000
date
years
an
old, Adrian. So
archaeologist?
Sophia's 1,000 years old. So the places that she once was at are now
Well,
ruins.
let me show you my
I'm
old
Indiana
stomping
Jones.
grounds. Shows you the Pantheon.
I'm actually Indiana Jones, so, you know.
This used to be a temple.
Yeah.
That was
Oh, there used to be a gift shop over there.
How's your bat fights going,
Bat's going really well. I
Adrian?
wish the bat had an AoE attack as well.
All right, look, you just got a new partner. The first thing you're doing is complaining about him.
Well, okay, here's what I'm saying is it looks like his ability is to like drain health. I mean, I assume that means he heals up. But everything's hitting me.
So
So,
you're like, "What I want in a partner is for someone to protect me."
yeah, I'd
Oh,
like someone if they had healing skills to take the damage.
if I was sick, I would want someone to bite somebody else and heal me with their bites.
I mean, yeah. Is that too much to ask?
Is that too much? Yeah, yeah.
I will say that in general, in games, I like to play the healing person.
Oh yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
I'm a I'm a support main. Just pick the
Yeah.
game and I want to play support.
I'm
I'm
like
I'm obsessed with collecting whatever it is. League of Legends, Overwatch. I need to play every one of those little guys. I need to have every one of those little sets of abilities.
Oh
I need
my,
to
same.
be all right at each character.
Yeah. Oh, more damage, more
Be
good.
all right.
That's basically what happens, right? It's like, just like I'm a really stellar, okay character if everyone else is doing a little bit more work. Because
You're
I've
the
just
jack of all trades.
spread my skills out. Because I'm just interested in the little toys, like the little pieces and the way the games work together. And they're like, oh, look at the abilities this guy has. I wonder what he can do.
I seem to always gravitate towards the character that breaks the rules of the game the most. Like when I was playing League, I loved playing Yumi just because she completely broke all the rules.
Ooh.
Oh, all right. Some stirring dialogue from Boo Boo.
Oh, someone said, I don't know how. Okay, as always, I'm bad at saying usernames, but
Oh, that's part of the fun.
yeah, true. Rye Nalo says Spellstone is one of my favorite games too. And then they also said they've played Final Fantasy on dates with. Oh, they said I've played Final Fantasy on dates with the man who became my husband, so I can definitely recommend dungeon dates.
That's awesome. Dungeons, there you go.
See?
Final Fantasy is a good like seeing a movie together. I think playing games together is a really good litmus test.
100%.
Like how much can this person play with me before they get frustrated with the moves I'm making, right?
Yeah.
So it wasn't a first date, but as far as interesting places for a date, one of my partners decided that early in our relationship we needed to climb Mount Fuji to see how we work together. And we did.
That's great.
That's intense.
It was
Also,
intense.
like, see how we work together. Our partner blindfolded me, and then I woke up in a raft in the middle of the Atlantic. I thought it was going to be romantic, but now we have to try and survive for 10 days on the open ocean.
It did feel pretty survival. You know, climbing a mountain turns out pretty hard. Even like world famous mountains that you assume are tourist destinations, it's still really hard.
Look, I'd rather do that than a movie theater.
And the Final Fantasy games are very romantic games too, right? Like they're all very like you start them up and they're kind of like tough, but it's like at the center of them all, there's always some kind of like Shakespearean plot happening with like dukes and lords deciding to move stuff around. Nice. Another tomb conquered, another dungeon conquered.
I want to point out that as part of my Valentine's Day experience with this game, I got a sword called Solitude.
Oh, they said they gave me a little pronunciation guide. Re-Nalo.
All right. So yeah, I'm liking this.
You can see where the pieces. How does this appeal to your collector side? You feel like you're gonna could you get into this and just start collecting?
Pet collecting alone will keep me going for a while. I love pet collecting.
And that's different than like buddy collecting, right? Because like, are you talking about in terms of because there's I misspoke. I thought the bat becomes your pet, but it doesn't. It's your buddy. Like it's a character. There's pets are a different thing, and that's different than mounts.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm
pets,
a sucker
mounts.
for that kind of... You know what it is? It's like all of the fun bits of MMOs that I like, but it's in like, you know, this cute little pixel I love the art.
Yeah, me too.
I've definitely
it's so much fun.
A revival of interest in pixel art. Like I kind of got oversaturated with it, but suddenly I'm loving it again. So this is perfect. What's this do? Oh.
Well, on that note, should we hop to our third date?
Oh, is it that time already? All right. Let's go back to the studio.
Back to the studio.
Yes. So our third date of the day is STUG.
STUG. Oh, yes. I actually have played a little bit of STUG. What is...
Yes, you have. STUG, I won't blow a hole in your heart.
This was actually the first of the profiles that I saw, and it's definitely one of my favorites.
It was very fun. So these profiles, these dating profiles, we were trying to figure out how games would appear on a dating website. So what is a game like? What's the quote if you could have a quote to get your mate? And then what are the kinds of likes and dislikes you have? So what we try to do here is kind of capture the kind of likes and dislikes the game have, but also match to the player. So if you have these similar likes and dislikes, such as disliking being on fire, you should check out STUG. It's very fun.
I also dislike losing, so
I'm a huge fan of heavy
Stug
firepower.
is,
So
Stug is a game about endurance. Like the tanks themselves, you're going to have to learn how to manipulate these tanks, drive them, shoot them. Takes a little bit to get used to it, but once you kind of get into the flow of it, Stug can be a very compelling experience. I mean, it is a compelling experience, especially when you're banking off trick shots or you're taking out enemy tanks by hitting them in the rear and watching them explode instantly, or you manage to get enough kills to actually activate one of your abilities. Because the different tanks can do different things, like put down mines or put up a barrier. There's a lot of cool things you can do in the game.
ooh, all right, I'm excited. Let's get into our game scene and let's fire up Stug.
a lot of people seem to be down for this Stug Adrian mashup.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. I
Yeah.
now I will say I did play just a little bit of Stug when it first hit the site because I like many people in the audience was very excited that we had new games on Kongregate.
Me
And so I
too.
was so excited to
Yeah.
play it, but I've only really done the tutorial.
Yeah. And there's a video on our YouTube channel where the Game Hunter plays Stug, and it's really funny because he's like talking about like, oh, you need to it's a multiplayer also. And he's like, oh, you have to like work with your teammates, and he's like like as he's talking about how important it is to work with your teammates and make sure you're helping each other, he accidentally shoots his teammate.
Clip it.
Yeah, I was like, oh man.
Yeah. Stug is a PvP 8 versus 8 arena game, or 4v4. Sorry, 8 versus 8. 4v4, 8v8. I think it might be 8v8 too, but it's definitely 4 on each side for sure. I think it can get up to 8. But as you play, you unlock different tanks. You get different tank skins, and then different tank abilities based on these kind of like Shelly. There is this really kind of cute canon character that they have all over the place. They have these little nations. I think you might be them in the tank, which is great.
I
You're
love
learning
little
about
bullet
ways to
characters.
blow tanks up.
Someone said Stug reminds me of when I'd play Capture the Control Point mode in Team Fortress 2. Good
Oh
times.
yeah.
Yeah, control points are a huge part of Stug. I think there are 3 control points on the map, so the goal is to try and get in, sit on it, make sure no one else can steal it.
Oh yeah, I remember when I was playing, my R key was sticky, which made the game very stressful.
I played a few rounds without repairing because I had somehow skipped the tutorial. I
Okay.
kept seeing other players repairing, and I'm like, what are they doing? How are they repairing themselves?
Oh yeah, that's the wall. I don't want a wall. Walls don't damage. There we go. Catch.
Nice.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, these are the tank abilities. They're really cool, aren't they?
Huh.
Yeah. Oh,
It's not
Oh
just tank.
wow.
I think
They
that
do
was just
different
smoke. Oh! I called it
No,
a
it's like
strike.
airstrike.
I mean, I was like, that's pretty lame for a 3. No, it's pretty great for a 3. Oh,
Now let's
Am I just
hope this game
jumping
can
right into a game?
airstrike your heart.
Oh
All right.
goodness.
I am in a game. Here we go. I apologize to my teammates in advance.
If you're watching live, you could go to the website and play live. There's a chance you might get matched up with Adrian. And wouldn't that be cool? Or better yet, you can blow him up on air.
Oh, they are working together, all right. Oh, okay, all right.
So you can see it takes a little bit for your tank cannon to turn, even though you're moving the
Oh
mouse, you can see
yeah.
it takes a bit for that to turn, which actually creates some pretty solid tension.
Oh,
Are you
oh, that's
using the
my teammate.
bodies of your teammates to deflect shots? That's very cool.
Oh yeah. All right, we got him.
Very nice.
Oh, that's the front,
You
but
still
that means.
played a
Oh wait,
little
no, that's
bit.
the back. Good. Woohoo!
You're taking them out with those rear kills. Get that center point.
I am
Yeah.
capitalizing on a strategy that I like to use in every game, which is hit them while my teammate has them distracted. Ah! Okay, cool. We good. I lost my teammate
Careful,
though.
they're gonna come from. I think they're gonna come from down right.
Oh!
yeah.
I was actually just about to put a wall down there too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and now we respond. So at the top, you can see your team has all 3 of the points.
Okay.
No, they just lost the middle point. See, it went red.
Okay.
And then the percentage of each team, how close they are to winning. You want to get to 100% for your team to win.
Let's not show them my side.
Get him.
Yes. Present with me your side. Oh no, don't defend. Oh no.
Wait, it worked out. He put a wall in front of his friend. Get out of there.
Teamwork is cheat. Oh, we win.
Nice.
This is fun.
And you've unlocked some camouflage colors. And you've done some research towards the next tank, it looks like.
Ree said another one of those Valentines or dating profiles could say airstrike your heart.
Oh,
Ooh,
that
that's
actually is a good one. I don't know if I was.
It's got a tow missile.
All right, I'm just gonna keep. Wait, can I switch anything? Oh, requires level 2. Well, then let's get level 2.
Yeah, check out the research. You can see in the research all the different kinds of. Oh, that's okay.
Nope. Oh, it's
next round. Wait, you've been drafted.
There we go.
You can see the other things. So you can change your vehicles as you unlock them on the left. So even during a match, for instance, you might want to play a faster tank with lower armor. Obviously, that has its disadvantage of having lower armor. Or you might play a heavier tank, with more armor but less speed. So as you unlock those, you can actually change that in the match. So you can enter the match with 3 different tanks and swap as needed.
I love when games do that. I like being able to respond to the local meta.
Well, it's cool because you can carry those things into the match, right? And then swap as you feel like, oh, we actually need someone tanking, right? But you don't have access to your entire catalog.
Also,
so there is some strategy.
Shout out to Holy2334, who is a part of our server and currently on my team. What's up,
nice.
Holy? All right, I'm gonna stick. Whoa, never mind. Was that an ally or not? That was an ally. Oh, Holy needs help. Oh, okay. Well, I'm trying.
Holy needs help. Wham!
Well, all I've known so far is about crushing my friends, so...
That is true. We have just crushed all day today.
So, oh, they crushed my friend! Let's put this up real quick.
Pick up the repair pack to commemorate them, that they dropped from their corpse.
Okay, good. Reduce, reuse, recycle.
That's right.
Oh, good. That's like
shoot!
Oh, shit! Shoot! My side is exposed! My side!
He hit the wall.
Oh, and I backed into the... So one thing I'm really liking is how, slow you move. I know some people don't like it, but it makes every movement that much more strategic.
Yeah, it does.
Especially with the tank movement, like the cannon, where you got to really kind of think ahead. Like, I need to have my cannon pointing down in that little hallway when I hit that other hallway, right? It can't be moving there.
He sees me.
Did you get him? Yes!
Also, the sound effects are all incredibly satisfying.
You only played this a little bit, so you're hustling us, right? You actually played it much more.
No, I very seriously played the tutorial and got into one game real quick to see what it was like, and I don't even think we won that one.
Wow.
Wow. I'm impressed.
Red. I think I built my own wall.
Arbiter Rex, I need you to explain your worst feeling for a chocolate thing.
Okay. We are currently filling these tanks, or at least Adrian is filling this tank. They're inhabiting the tank. On Valentine's Day, chocolates are often given, and they are often full of things different flavors, different
Yes.
types of fillings. What do you think the worst filling is, besides toothpaste or wasabi?
Oh,
Although both of those are pretty good.
oh, wait. I might be okay with wasabi.
There's games you can play where you can buy, or there's things you can, I think, you do where you get a box of chocolates and 20 of them are chocolate and the 21st is one with wasabi, so you don't know. So you kind of all play a game where you're all eating the chocolates trying to find the wasabi one.
Or like those jelly beans that some of them are like fruit
Yeah.
flavored and some of them are vomit
Oh,
flavored.
They did that with
that was
Skittles.
so fun in elementary school.
They did it with Skittles. They did zombie Skittles, and I thought it was just a joke when Halloween. It was like zombie Skittles, be careful! We've messed with their DNA. And then I put one. It's like it could taste like a zombie, and I put one in my mouth, and it tasted like a rotting corpse. And I was like, what?
Oh,
A whole thing.
How
where
do you know what that tastes like?
Well, yeah, it's Valentine's Day. We don't gotta talk about corpses too much.
respect the holiday. What?
Respect the holiday.
Yeah,
Anyway, this
okay.
was really nasty, but it looked like any other Skittle. So the thing was, it was like the zombies were hidden in the Skittle packet. Very scary.
I almost hit art.
Arctica.
I think those tanks just high-fived your team. Like,
Yeah.
just like, you know, like,
We're just happy
Yeah.
to be here. Oh, back. Oh, yeah, that's
Nilo says cherry, and I agree.
would be a bad feeling.
I do not. I do not. It tastes like medicine. Some people get that with grape.
Oh, I get that with banana. I don't like artificial banana
Ooh,
flavor.
yeah, no, me neither. I don't like banana. I don't like cherry, but
I
I
don't
do like watermelon.
I don't like the nuts in chocolate. I always get weirded out when I bite because chocolate's so soft and there's something hard. No, thank you.
Oh, I like that.
What about
difference.
like those rice, those
Whoops.
like
Rice
puffed
Krispies.
rice things? Yeah.
I think that's acceptable. It can be tricky. Sometimes, like people, like you just get a Rice Krispie with a little chocolate on it. It's like it's a chocolate with a little. No, this is just a Rice Krispie.
Good shot, Holly.
Mm.
That was great. Did you do a trick shot yet, Adrian? I haven't caught it yet.
I don't really. Okay, so
They're tricky. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you have to get it at an angle. It really is like the physics engine or the physics that they're using on this is crunching those numbers because there's some fun angles and some fun things you can pull off by hitting a shell, watching it hit one wall, and then like that. Yeah.
Okay,
So there's a
it's-
guy coming up there.
You need at
You-
least a 45. It looks like.
Yeah.
Oh no! I made a terrible error.
I mean, we were busy trying to do trick shots in the air.
But I like was backing up towards the enemy camp. Like, real bad idea. Whee!
Jay says dog food and rotten fish jelly beans were the worst. Ew.
Bad.
I'll say that the grass ones are actually kind of nice.
Yeah. I was actually, as soon as you said that, I like, immediately in my nose I could taste the grass jelly bean.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that was weird.
Ooh.
I didn't mind the toothpaste one.
All right. So, quick question on Valentine's Day: would you prefer candy, hard candy like sweet tarts, or chocolate?
Well, I'm eating Sour Patch Kids right now, but I actually prefer chocolate.
Ooh, that when I'm at. Oh, did you guys see that?
Yep. Very nice.
Oh, I honestly,
Guest
guys, I kind of forgot
690.
we're streaming. I'm just enjoying playing the game.
Good. I like how someone's name is Moving Target. That's pretty good.
You are also unlocking badges on the right there. You just unlocked the Flexing Steel badge.
Ooh. Can you tell me which badge? The mine is red.
Uh-oh.
All right. Oh, they're flanking me. Oh, I'm showing them my butt.
Watch out for that that mine there, that one that's blinking red. That's an
Don't
enemy
worry,
mine.
I've been watching out for that for a while now.
On your way to earn the next badge, knock knock badge, score 3 ram kills.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's
right.
hard. You can actually ram. There's a button that makes your tank speed forward like that, and if you manage to,
Oh no, my butt!
if you manage
He's
to,
breaking my butt!
what's he doing? He's pushing the mine at you.
My
Sorry,
teammate saved
if you
me!
manage- if you manage to ram the enemy tank, you can actually do damage and kill them, which is pretty cool.
Oh no.
Um,
I don't have a lot of health. I'll just put this down and just back away
that's okay.
slowly.
He's looking at the other guy.
Is
But
there
you have a
some-
repair kit though.
Oh. Oh, I forgot. But like, it's an instant. Oh, well, never mind. Oh, this is good fun.
Love is a battlefield.
Wow. I don't know if that's a good thing.
Strewn with tank debris and flaming wreckage.
Oh yeah, that's the worst. That's the worst filling is debris.
Yeah. Yeah, debris. Meat debris would be. I can't.
This is just yeah, meat
Oops.
meat debris is a sandwich filling possibility. Getting a chocolate full of meat debris would be very bad. Or
Yeah.
chicken.
Yeah.
All right. I've gotten a little bit turned around here because I almost
What's the
tried.
secretly actually good one? Like, would you like chocolate covered French fried onions? Like, is that a good idea? I don't think so. That sounds like
Well,
a guess.
Sweet and salty is a good mix. You ever done the Wendy's Frosty thing?
Oh yeah. Or
did
there's those potato chips that are covered in chocolate.
I feel like that's a science has gone too far,
Oh no,
right?
I'm gonna die. Oh wait, he missed. Die. Reload. Yes.
Wow.
Well, speaking of debris, I do like brie cheese, so
Okay, brie cheese chocolate. Repair it. Adrian,
Oh yeah, that's
would you
actually
take?
really good time
Would
to
you
repair.
eat would you eat a brie filled chocolate filled brie? Chocolate brie filled chocolate filled. Oh God,
chocolate and brie
do you eat those?
together.
Nice, you won.
I feel really good at this game, which is the
Wow.
feeling that I want in most games.
Yeah, 2 assists, 7 kills.
Murder. How do I thumbs up? I want to tell everyone that I had a good time.
I think we have just enough time to poke around the research area and then
Good.
head on over to our final date.
You know,
Oh, is this
someone said,
Yep, they got play of the game. Yeah, they got kill cam at the end. They got play of the
"Oh
game.
wow, oh yeah, that's pretty good."
I want to see what it is. Okay, good. It wasn't me. I was gonna be real upset if I was on the end of that.
You can make some really good gameplay videos with those at the end.
Yeah.
So
All right.
that's
What were you
cool.
saying?
Oh, someone said cheese fondue is great and chocolate fondues are great. So maybe
Yeah.
chocolate and cheese.
So real quick, in the research here, you can see the different kind of nations with the little cannon guys. And then you can see there's research trees to unlock different tanks, which have different powers and stuff.
Oh, and they all have like their own research. Like,
Yeah.
you have to like progress through them differently. That's cool. I also love these little cannon bullet people. Like,
Yeah,
they're
the bigger
very
people
well
are very
done.
cool. Awesome. Well, I think that does it for STUG. It's time for your final date, Adrian.
Yes. Final date with Raid Heroes Total War.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Now
Here's
this
one.
one has been on the site for a bit, and I've had to not play it just for today's stream. So I'm really excited to finally play this one.
Yes.
Yeah, we added some new badges to it, a whole bunch of new badges to it.
Total War. Raid Heroes Total War, a raid above the rest. Likes group activities, collecting minis in the outdoors, dislikes dull blades, boredom, and orcs.
More like total heartthrob.
I do love that writing there.
Group
right.
up with some serious. Oh, just kidding.
Well, I wanted to bring us back to the studio so we could
Yes,
play the
you're
game.
right. You're right.
Because I already get to choose my first hero.
Oh, there you go.
Do I want a ninja or see? Like, I want to pick the ninja because that's obviously the coolest. But I actually do really like this bow character's design.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Spiky hair. That's pretty
spike-
cool.
It's maximum spikiness. All right, goblins are in the forest.
You don't mean business unless your hair is spiky, right? Like,
Now, this game, you need to make sure that you're logged into your Kongregate account because I like Adrian mentioned earlier, don't read.
Okay.
And it said that I was like playing the demo game and that I needed to log in for the full game, and I was like, huh.
Oh. Okay,
Like
what's
I just
this? This is not what I was expecting.
Yeah, it's a
wasn't
little
paying
bit.
attention.
Oh.
It's an idle. It's similar to the other games we played this afternoon. Is an idle battler where you're going to set up your group, and as you unlock more units, it becomes more tactfully advantageous. To put your archers in the back and your wizards in the back and your big sword knight guys up front, and then you can get into some actual cool deep combinations as you work to fight the Dark Lord.
Neat. Okay, we'll upgrade the shoot. Shoot another volunteer. I don't mind if I do. All right, so I have a knight. Let's raid. And so yep, got it. So I can move him up to the front. And then I just play. So it's an auto battler kind of like
Yeah.
because I played like multiplayer versions of this, and I really like this format.
Yeah, you it's pretty simple to start. You're just rolling through the forest getting orcs. As you get more stuff, obviously more of the game unlocks, arena, um, quests, raids.
Wow, this is an aggressive fairy. Let me join you and take revenge.
With her little blue bob.
Yeah, no, you're on the team. I'm all
I
for
know spells.
I'm all for someone who has revenge in their heart. Here, let's even upgrade.
Bathe in the blood of my enemies.
I can't. Let's raid. Oh, movement of 0. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Speed.
There you go.
All right. Cool.
Bonk. Bonk.
Yeah, there's something fun about playing games where you can only directly control so much.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Me too. It's like fun to kind of like see how things go.
It's fun
That's
to
why
like have a hypothesis and watch it be totally incorrect.
yeah. It's like, I mean, Bloons is not exactly like that, but that's one of the reasons why I do enjoy Bloons, is because I do kind of have to plan things out ahead of time.
I like the I like the graphics. I like the tiny minimalized heroes. We played Bit Heroes, which does it in a pixelated form. This one's got like almost like a playset feel to them.
Yes.
This art, and I mean this in like an endearing way, looks like it could have came from our Flash gaming era. And like I love that they've kind of stylized that and it is so cute. Let's do
I like the little flower in the fairy's hair.
It's a murder flower to be soaked in the blood of their enemy.
True. So what are those, maybe, I don't know if anyone knows this, but what are those little ponytails called on the knight's helmets?
Wow. Here it was thinking you're gonna ask a question about the game or something, and no, you're asking. Now I want to know now.
The page haircut?
No, like the feathers that's on like top of like this thing.
Yeah, there's like a little thing on the top of his helmet. It looks like a ponytail.
Oh, no, that's how you know he's celebrating Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Yeah.
I take it there's no friendly fire because I feel like that guy would be lobbing
that
shots.
Shooting right through you.
Yeah, especially with all those like spots that you could put your people in, there would be a lot of friendly fire if that were the case.
What? No, I want you to go up here. Okay. So you two are just gonna. There you go. Perfect. The goblin went for the knight as well.
So earlier, Arbiter Rex, you mentioned love being a battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
And we should talk about the best weapons when waging war on the heart.
Oh boy.
I mean, obviously, it's home cooking if you're good at it, right? Like if you're going to impress somebody, home cooking, if you're good at cooking. If you're not good at cooking, home cooking won't impress anybody.
Well,
But the
that would
initiative
definitely
might
be a weapon if that were the
it
case.
might actually be. I mean, when I say weapon, I mean in terms of like how what are the tools of love? Isn't that a better recontextualization? What are the
Yes.
tools of love we use when wooing one another? What are the weapons of love for the battlefield of love? Um,
Whoa! So like other player, so there is like a multiplayer thing.
yep.
That's fun.
In this case, I think home cooking, um, uh, obviously being genuine, right, showing off your passions, but also like understanding when you have to pull back on your passions in front of people.
Yeah, for example, if your passion is running into people and hospitalizing them, probably don't want to bring that up on the first date.
Down on that, please. However, if your passion is lining up your boys so they can go running at a group of orcs to beat them up, yeah, this seems like fun. And it seems like this game's perfect for that.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So I'm setting up my passive defense, and if anyone attacks me, they have to go through this.
Yep.
Ooh. Let's do that then. Oh, no. Get back in there. I really need my murder fairy. All right, cool. Do I just get the raid? That's
The
what I
urge
want.
to kill is what keeps her aloft, not
Let
her
me,
wings. The wings are just for show.
let me heal you with the death of our enemies.
So, Adrian, based on these 4 games that we've gone on dates with, what are your feelings? How are you feeling? Do you feel like you've got maybe a broader sense of the kind of game you're looking for, the kind of games you like?
I feel like I have so many more options. I didn't realize I could be playing other games besides Spellstone. Wow.
I figured out what the ponytail is called.
Thank you.
And yes, Adrian, you're right in calling it feathers. It's called a helmet plume, and plume is like I
Yeah.
believe it's like the Latin root word for like feather or something like that. Maybe it's Greek. I don't know. One of those things.
Would you
Those languages.
would you wear so this kind of ties into the medieval fantasy knights and ladies. Would you wear your um what is it? Your what's a good poetic name for somebody you're wooing?
Wooing? You're all I can think of are the people who are doing the wooing. I was gonna say
The
suitor.
wooer.
What is the
Woo
opposite?
and wooer.
Would you wear a token?
Suitee?
Would you wear a token of your love? Because that's what knights would do, right? They get a token of admiration and they put it on their suits of armor. There.
Oh, fighting a boss. I'm sure I'll just press this button and everything will be perfectly fine. Oh no, actually we're winning. I'm just so used to games that throw a you're supposed to die fight in tutorials that I forget that not every game does that.
You're supposed to die.
Here's how you deal with lost tutorial.
Oh, wait.
First star, cool.
Maybe
Nice.
there should be more of those in like matchmaking.
They're gonna make me upgrade the knight when I definitely want to upgrade the murder fairy.
Oh, Renilo says, according to Google, I don't know how to pronounce this, but I'm gonna try. It looks like panaches, but it's probably like panaches
Oh,
or something.
Panache.
Panache. Okay.
I've
I
always
love
heard
panache.
that as a word for like style, like oh, someone has
Yeah.
a certain panache.
Well,
Fancy
apparently
beaver.
it's also wait, it says panaches or plumes on top of helmets were badges of rank. They could also indicate status, wealth, family.
I guess that
Look.
makes sense with panache, where panache comes from, because it's like, look at that guy's style. Look at his plume.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're learning about nice games, but we're also learning fun facts about medieval times.
Yes.
Valentine's Day is the facts we learn along the way.
Oh, that's cool. They have like little cooldown counters.
Yeah, you'll get more units that have like more special abilities, and they want to be able to pop those special abilities all the time, right?
Nice. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Go, my minions!
So, if you have any other questions or any other things we want to talk about before as we wrap up this stream, this dating show.
Yes. Last question for everyone. I mean, probably not actually last, but of the official matchmaking questions to find out who your match is, Adrian.
Oh, okay.
What would your high fantasy name or position be?
High fantasy position. I always would want to be one of those like advisor people, when like a king has like a council and there's like those wise. Yeah, I want to be one of those people.
That's good. Yeah. I think
Oh.
my name would be a big spooky, like he who walks behind the thrones.
Oh man, that's so good.
The man who lives in the tapestries. Something like that.
Wow. My name would be Artie the anatomical heart.
Are you implying that you're like an insane like ruler and you have a heart next to you? Like, Artie, tell me more.
Yeah.
That's a heart.
Instead of a jester.
Just
Actually, I think my position would be the food tester to make sure there's no poison in it.
that was
pretty
like an
comfy job
honored
most
position.
of the time.
And by honored, I mean you were slightly better than a peasant. So, but
Yeah.
I mean, hey, if you're a peasant, that's an upgrade.
Yeah. And you know me, slightly better than a peasant.
I would say you're
I keep
a
my bar
lot
nice.
Slightly
better
better
than
than
a peasant.
that.
Oh no, my guys! Oh no, this isn't going as well.
I don't know if you're gonna. Oh yeah.
Murder fairy, heal!
Anything else, Sophia, about this game or any of the games or about these matches?
I think that's all from me. I kind of want to know though what other people think that Adrian's match
Oh.
is going to be.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Let us know.
good. All right, we'll back out.
Yeah.
We'll go back to the studio, and that gives us a chance for people to write in.
Yeah.
You want to go through the dating profiles again?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's see those. Arbiter Rex, who do you think will be Adrian's match? Do you have any guesses?
I thought Crush did a good job charming him, being flirty, but I don't think it sealed the deal. I do think that Bit Hero's Quest was more on the level. Seemed like it's going to be Adrian's pick, but if I were to make a bet, it would be Stug. It seemed like Stug was a surprise date. I don't know if Adrian expected Stug to have as much heart and warmth as it did, but I think Stug surprised us all with its funny sense of humor and flaming shrapnel. Sophia, who do you think is going to get picked?
For me, I think I originally I felt the same way that you did. I was like, Adrian was really enjoying Crush. He definitely mentioned that he plans on playing more of Crush. So and I think he will. I think he will continue playing Crush. But when it comes to the one true match, I think you're right in it being Stug, but I can't tell if that's just because there are a few surprises there, and so I'm thinking too much about those like little surprises that he learned about it. But I will say that Ree says that they think that Adrian's gonna go back to Spellstone.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you gonna do? The first love always wins. That's very, very fun. Adrian, how are you feeling? Is it Spellstone?
All right. I gotta be honest with you guys. I feel very seen, as in, I think you guys already predicted almost exactly where my head was going. I did enjoy Crush Crush a lot more than I was expecting. I'm just gonna go through the order that I played them in, so this isn't hinting at anything. I enjoyed Crush Crush a lot more than I was expecting. I
Yeah.
I was I was a little I didn't know what I was getting myself into, and it's a very fun, most importantly, funny game.
Yeah.
Bit Heroes was great. There's so much more to do than I realized. It's just that seems like a game you could really sink into.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, there's a
Uh,
lot more. There's so much depth to that game.
Mm-hmm.
Stug is like, oh yeah, like I don't usually play multiplayer only kind of games, and Stug was really fun. I liked. I'm a slow person, and I like games that let me think slowly. And so I did like enjoy how the movement mechanics made it a little more strategic. And Raid Heroes, I it is a there's a surprising amount going on in that game for how simplistic its art style is. I don't think I gave it enough credit going into it. There's a lot of game there as well.
Yeah, like Bit Heroes Quest, I think it just keeps opening up, and we just didn't have enough time during these dates to really dig into that. But it opens up a lot as you go in.
So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I would say that I had a very good first date with Crush Crush, but Crush Crush did not make me feel as good as Stug made me feel. Like I think there was like 3 times where I forgot I was streaming and just yelled in excitement for a trick shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So yeah,
that's what we're all looking for in a game partner. So
yeah, Stug
that's
just
great.
Stug makes me feel loved. That's what's important.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Um,
Anything else, Adrian, Sophia, that we wanted to talk about to close this out?
I will
well,
say that Jay also said Stug has plenty of love in the tank. So they definitely thought Stug too.
I do want to take a moment as our community manager to point out that we've been doing a Congratines event on our Discord where people could make their own Congratine cards. Congratine is your Congratine could be your favorite game on the website, maybe a person, a friend that you've made on the website, or even the website itself. We have a couple of Congratines from our staff. These were actually made by Kongregate employees, Kong employees, as I call them on occasion. Um, Paying special attention to the middle one. Mashi, what do you think of this middle art?
It's very good.
I think it's quite good. I think it's excellent. Sophia, do you have any opinions?
That's adorable. And I want to know how they drew all those hearts and flowers and everything. And
Oh,
also like got that texture
I'll
on
make
the robot.
I like the romance in the air. Very good.
I
Hogs and kisses.
I do want to let Machi. The middle one, Sophia, that is yours, right?
It's not mine. I don't know whose that is.
Oh my god, this whole time I thought this is the one that you sent me. That's why I've been making jokes about it. I thought it was yours.
No.
Well,
I
it's
wonder whose
wonderful
it
whoever
is.
did it.
I really like it. I
I
want
do
to know
too.
how they did that texture.
Yeah. All right. So, my setup there did not go the way I planned it. That's streaming, folks. We have another one, and this one's very important to me. This is from Tricky Rodent,
Aw.
who some of the veterans might know. They were a
Awesome.
moderator as well, and they gave me a Congratine as I've been taking over and supporting and loving the community. So that meant a
That's
lot to
very
me.
cute.
It's an arty.
Yeah, it's an arty. We have this very, very special one that was made by one of the members of our staff. And Sophia, I think you were around while this one was being made.
Yes, I was. Yeah, what happened is that this one was being made and I was like, wait, who's the person that made uh the Heather's Halloween Christmas game? And it was Rudaluka.
So yeah, we have a employee who is very near and dear to this companion, and yeah, they wrote a Kongregate to Rutaluka. So Rutaluka is another member of our community, and very happy to have them around.
Love that this has it's a Valentine, a Congregate with a pumpkin and the words carve. Very spooky. Definitely my favorite.
We got one from the community that I want to highlight, which
Cute.
is the cause of love for Walter carries you. A big message for you. Happy Congratines Day to Walter's Champions. Walter's Champions are one of our factions on the Discord server, little teams that compete in games either on the server or on Kongregate.com for prizes. And this was created by one of our users to show love for their faction. And guess which user this was, guys? This was actually Holy2334, who I was earlier playing. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Hard to thank them for jumping into the stream with us. Yeah, I love our community. They're very cool. That's very great. That's very, very neat.
That is. And Rutaluka, and Heather's Halloween and Christmas are talking to each other right now.
Oh, perfect.
Thanking each other for the game and the Congratine. That's cute.
Just some messages from the Discord. We have just a couple of shout outs specifically to the Spellstone devs. So lots of love going on. And all sorts of references to things I don't know.
Yes. Well, you heard it here first, folks. At finding Adrian's match, Adrian's soulmate is STUG. And I can't wait to see how this pairing turns out.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. I was Axel Arbiter Rose. Axel Arbiter Rex Rose. There we go. Had a great time co-hosting with you, Sophia.
With moi, Sophia, also known as Artie the Anatomical Heart. Make sure you check out the cred sale that just started and the offer while sale, which is going on for 2 more hours, I believe.
Yep.
And happy Valentine's Day.
Did you want to sign off?
Yeah, thanks everyone for coming around and watching me play through games and find my new beloved game. Yeah.
Cool.
Happy Valentine's